All right. Here we go. So, what we are looking at here so far in Colorado, we just got okay. We have an upgraded tornado warning. No, never mind. So, this tornado warning that was recently a PDS got downgraded back to just confirm. Got downgraded, I believe, to radar indicated. Now it is going to be allowed to expire 2:15 Mountain Time. All right. We also have this tornado warning here that got issued for northeastern Adams and southwestern Morgan County, and this includes right here. Let me see here. If I can zoom in, please and thanks. Hoyt and Leader. So Hoyt and Leader in Colorado, take shelter now if you have not already. So I believe that's a severe thunderstorm warning that just sounded. So let me that is not the main concern though, so I'm not really gonna worry about that. So we have those. We have a moderate risk in Wichita and like Kansas into far northern Oklahoma. Let me get that one up. So stop sharing right here for a minute. Go back to share screen and go up to the moderate risk that you're going to see here. Here is where I'm talking about. This moderate risk, this red area right here in far northern Oklahoma into Kansas. This includes Wichita. This includes Wichita. If I can go to the SPC website that I have up, it says right here Wichita, Hutchinson, Hayes, Derby, and Newton, Kansas, you're in that moderate risk of severe weather or severe thunderstorms, whatever. And we have that enhanced risk, Oklahoma City, you're in that. This also includes Colby, Kansas, McCook, Nebraska, Wichita Falls, Fort Sill, Norman, Woodward. Does not include Tulsa, but very close. Tulsa is one of the border cities in that to that enhanced risk area. If we go look at if we look at tornado potential, let's get out of that moderate risk. Let's go to the tornado potential. Here today, we have that doesn't do much. We have a 15% hatch risk of tornadoes. What used to be that moderate risk area. Now that area has expanded, but this was what I believe used to be the moderate risk area before expanding into Wichita. I believe Wichita, part of Wichita is in this. This includes that far northern spot in Oklahoma, includes that part of Kansas besides Wichita. And we also have that 10% hatched risk of tornadoes, which does include Wichita, or at least most of Wichita. And hatched risk means a 10% or 15% chance of significant tornadoes. So we could probably see a couple of PDS tornado warnings like we just saw in Colorado, in Bennett, Colorado. Not in Bennett, Colorado, just north of that, actually. So yeah, it says on the SBC Twitter account, day one moderate risk for southwest and central Kansas into far northwest Oklahoma. So let me go back to WeatherWise. Not sponsored, by the way. WeatherWise is not sponsored. I'm just using it for my radar today. This is the tornado. Radar indicated rotation. 28 minutes is when it expires. We also do have a mesoscale discussion that I want to talk about. Let's see if I can go ahead and get to that. me see if I can get to the mesoscale discussion here really quick. You actually have two mesoscale discussions. I'm going to go over the one in Colorado. So this one's in Colorado, Nebraska, and Kansas. So let me go ahead, and that's another severe thunderstorm warning. Let's see if that's in the area or somewhere. I don't believe so. No. Okay. I will get to that severe thunderstorm warning probably eventually, but I want to focus on this specific area right now. So bear with me. All right. So there's that. So I have the image up of the mesoscale discussion. Let me get that up real quick. In any PDS severe thunderstorm warnings or potential tornado emergencies, I'm not saying there will be any tornado emergencies, just in case there are. I do have a siren soundboard that I have up on my StreamYard that I will use for any of those tornado situations if they get at that dire. So this is the new mesoscale. This is the mesoscale discussion. This is valid until 5:45 Eastern. That is 3:45 Mountain Time, which is this time zone right here. This includes that includes far southeast Wyoming indeed. So this includes very extreme southeast Wyoming into northeastern Colorado, into eastern Colorado, northwest Kansas, and southwest Nebraska. And it says watch likely. There already is a tornado watch actually for that area. Yeah, there is. So there already is a tornado watch for that area. Let's see what that is until. Tornado watch for another 6 hours. Another 6 hours. This is until 8 p.m. Mountain Time. Valid until 8 p.m. Mountain Time. So 10 p.m. my time. All right, 95% watch probability that already has been issued. Look at that. Tornado peak intensity probability 100 to 130 miles an hour. That is the probable peak intensity of a tornado. Look at the hail peak intensity of a hailstone 2 to 3.5 inches in diameter. Whoa. See, it says severe storms developing over Colorado after 9 o'clock Z, that's UTC, and in Nebraska and Kansas through the evening with tornado, hail, and wind risk. There it is right there. So that is also the area right there. I want to go to that tornado watch here soon. But first, I'm going to go ahead and look at that other mesoscale discussion that was issued. This one is valid until 4:30 Central Time, 5:30 Eastern. This includes Vernon, Crowell, Haskell, Abilene, San Angelo, Ozona, and Sonora, and Wichita Falls, and Graham in Texas. And this says thunderstorms expected to develop along the dry line between 10 and 10 or 8 and 10 o'clock Z. And wait, I forgot to get that up. Okay, hold on. All right, there we go. Vernon, Crowell, Haskell, Graham, Abilene, San Angelo, Ozona, Sonora, Wichita Falls. Watch probability 80%. So, oh, we got a new tornado warning. Okay. Oh, that's upgraded. So we have an upgraded tornado warning or extended tornado warning. So yeah, still extend. So that tornado warning just got extended, not confirmed yet, just extended. We do have a severe thunderstorm warning now That includes Wichita. We have a severe thunderstorm warning now, including Wichita, issued just now, expires in an hour. Wichita is not included in that Kansas mesoscale discussion, by the way. So yeah, back to this. Thunderstorms expected to develop along the dry line between 8 to 10 o'clock Z. Watch issuance likely. So let me go back to the radar here. So I'm going to go back to my share screen into weatherwise, the radar. So there's that. This small boat-shaped polygon right here. That's a severe thunderstorm warning for Wichita. Expires in an hour. Eastern Sedgwick County and South Central Kansas. A severe thunderstorm warning was located over Eisenhower National Airport near downtown Wichita, moving northeast at 30 miles an hour. You'll hear that deep beeping a lot today because of all the watches that will be issued. Locations impacted include Wichita, Hayesville, Park City, Valley Center, Bel Air, Goddard, Mays, downtown Wichita, is it Ketchy? I think it's Ketchy. Eastboro, West Wichita, East Wichita, Eisenhower National Airport, Northeast Wichita, South Wichita, McConnell Air Force Base, Oakland, and Jabra Airport. So there's that. That is in the moderate risk area. If we go to the outlooks here, this is day 2. We went day 1. All right, go to day 1. Wichita is included in that moderate risk right there. So we're going to be talking a lot about Hutchinson, Medicine Lodge, Greensburg, Cherokee, Kiowa, Alva, Newkirk, Arkansas City, Wellington, Derby, Wichita, a lot today. We can go back to that tornado warning. Go back to that tornado warning. Still radar indicated. Expiring in 20 minutes. So you're not out of the woods yet. And we have a new mesoscale discussion again. Oh my god. What the fuck? I want you to see this as soon as possible. Yes, I want you to see this as soon as fucking possible. This is bad. This is bad. Especially for the tornado intensity. This is bad. Let me get out of the radar. Go to my share screen. Let's go to this. Look at this. Watch likely. Yeah, sure. Watch likely. 95%. Supercells expected to form from western Oklahoma into southwest Kansas. Very large hail and tornadoes will be possible. Hail could exceed 4 inches in diameter. And tornado peak intensity 155 to 190. That is not a joke. That is not fake. That is real. So this could be possibly a PDS tornado watch that we're looking at here. This includes Kansas, Oklahoma, and a little bit of Texas. That is just, my God. We could possibly see a PDS tornado watch for that one. So I'm pretty sure Colorado. Pretty sure you're gonna be. That's gonna be all you're gonna get. I'm not gonna focus on Colorado anymore because that is a huge, huge deal. This mesoscale discussion includes Dodge City, Woodward, Altus, Garden City, Liberal, and Kansas and Oklahoma. This expires in 2 hours. So, yeah. And we have a new severe thunderstorm warning. I caught you. I got you. I got you. All right, let's check this one out. This one expires in an hour. National Weather Service in Tulsa has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for Benton County, North Central Washington County, Delaware County, Northwestern Adair County, and Northeastern Cherokee County. Look at that. Oh my, yeah, that's because of the size of that severe thunderstorm warning. I'm gonna change the title. So yeah, just change the title. Potential PDS tornado watch in Oklahoma and Kansas because that new mesoscale discussion. I did hear severe thunderstorm warning beeping. So let's see where that is. It might be okay. It's in Colorado. So this is in the tornado watch. This new severe thunderstorm warning right here. That includes Meade and I believe Platteville and Gilchrist. So this is it right here. This includes Firestone, Johnstown, Frederick, Milliken, Berthoud, Meade, Platteville, Gilchrist, and Fort St. Vrain. So yeah, there's that. Be on the lookout for a tornado watch in Oklahoma and Kansas. Or at least primarily Oklahoma and Kansas. Because that could be a big deal. New severe thunderstorm warning. Where is this at? So both these have gotten smaller. That happened. That's probably why. Probably why I heard beeping noises there. All right. By the way, I do have the StreamYard link in the description, so if you want to join, but only talk about the weather. Or talk about sports or anything like that. I only want weather talk. So let's see here. Oh, that Sedgwick severe thunderstorm warning has been allowed to expire. Not the Wichita one, the Sedgwick one. Be on the lookout for an extra tornado watch. Should get the beeping for it. So I want to primarily focus on these two areas on this mesoscale discussion. Because this specific mesoscale discussion, that is Dodge City, Liberal, Woodward, Altus, that specific mesoscale discussion, not the Vernon and Wichita Falls one, not this one with the tornado watch in it, this middle one. This could get bad. Let's see this. Severe potential, peak tornado intensity. Look at that. That's EF4 wind speeds. But ratings of a tornado, of course, not determined by wind speeds, they're determined by damage. But that could potentially be EF4. That could be significant because that's in the hat. That could be a significant peak wind gust 65 to 80. Peak hail size 40 miles an hour. That's just, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, chat. If you have a question on some location, you can also ask in chat. I will answer it. This is and plus the fact we have a tornado warning in the which one is Denver in? Which convective outlook? Or severe weather risk or whatever. I don't care. I don't care right now. What I'm trying to focus on is just the weather, no risks. And we have that moderate risk. That's big. 4 out of 5 moderate risk. It is no joke. Denver's in like that marginal risk area, so I'd probably say this is in like the let's check here where that tornado warning is. It's in the marginal and slight risk areas. So the fact that we have that means that maybe we could get some real big fire in the moderate risk area that includes Wichita. That's probably why. And there it is. We just got a new tornado watch. Oh my goodness. There it is. Okay, new tornado watch in effect. New tornado watch for Kansas and Oklahoma and some part of the Texas panhandle. So just after 15 minutes after the SBC posted the mesoscale discussion on Twitter, we now have a new tornado watch issued. Come on, SBC, don't bad gateway me now. Is this a PDS watch? I don't know. It needs to be a thunderstorm warning in Colorado now. But this is valid until 9 o'clock Central. Actually, 10 o'clock Central. This is from 3:40 to 10 o'clock Central. Probability of 2 or more tornadoes, 70%. For 2 or more. This is for multiple, even several tornadoes that we have. A tornado watch, or the potential for 2 or more tornadoes. I do not want the National Hurricane Center on Twitter. I want the National Weather Service. Because just look at that. We have a big tornado watch now. Just like that, 17, 15 minutes after the SPC put out that mesoscale discussion. Let's check this out. Let's check this one out, shall we? So they're finally getting out that Colorado, Nebraska, and Kansas trio tornado watch. This is not that is not PDS. I don't know why they are just getting that out now. That's been issued for about 30 minutes now. That's been out for the entire stream. We have a new tornado warning. And that is the Colorado tornado warning. So that tornado warning in Colorado will be allowed to expire. So let's read this tornado watch because the SBC on Twitter won't give it to us. I'm pretty sure this is not a PDS tornado warning or watch, whatever. So yeah, there it is. They've just issued that tornado watch. Or they've put it out. This watch does not include Wichita. This includes Garden City, Dodge City, Medicine Lodge, Gage. I don't. What does that say? It's an Air Force base. The Vance Air Force Base, Oklahoma City, Clinton, Hobart, and Altus. You're in that new tornado watch for Kansas, Oklahoma, and a part of the Texas Panhandle. I will repost that on my Twitter. and more people are just reposting this by the second and liking that post. All right, so let's see. We have a new severe thunderstorm warning out. I believe that was the Colorado severe thunderstorm warning, not the one to the border of the tornado watch, the other one. And this does have a tornado possible tag in it. Now, that does have a tornado possible tag. This is an update on the other on a severe thunderstorm warning. This includes Noel, Missouri. There's actually both of these severe thunderstorm warnings here include Noel, Missouri. This one right here, this one I believe has just been allowed to expire. But I think they've extended it by another 45 minutes or so. So with the threat in Colorado waning, let's go ahead and check this out. Whoa. What? Oh my. That is heavy rain right there in Colquitt in Kansas. And it is considerable. Public reported 70-mile-an-hour wind gusts and quarter-size hail near Kansas and Oklahoma at 3:40 p.m. Central. That was 5 minutes ago. So I'm going to focus on this now with the threat in Colorado dwindling. So why don't we go ahead and check out this tornado watch? So they put it out on the SBC website, Tornado Watch 287. This is another severe thunderstorm warning. This is in Colorado, so yep. Okay. This one has another tornado possible tag. Yay. Just as I decided to get out of Colorado and into Oklahoma and Kansas, we got that. Okay. Okay. Let's go ahead and play this. See what it does. Come on. Come on. Okay, that makes sense. So there it is right there. It is past Kansas. And this is where the main threat for heavy rain is right now. It's headed for Siloam Springs and West Siloam Springs. I believe that's how you say it. I don't know for sure. Don't yell at me if I got it wrong, okay? Oh my god. This is valid until 10 p.m. Central. Like, my goodness, chat. We have 8 weather warnings, guys. Oh my god.